going on, guys?
So
I can always tell how good an interview is going to be based on how you guys react to the countdown. You guys are vibing to it.
Yeah.
I was over here dancing. I like it.
It's usually intimidating when people just like this the whole time during the countdown and just do a deep stare into the screen. I'm like, okay, this is going to be an interesting show. You guys are calm, cool, and collected. I like it.
Good. I've already killed my gnat down here.
Oh my gosh.
That was getting on my nerves last time we was doing the live, so I killed it. It's dead.
So, how are you guys doing? What you packing? I mean, pallet jacking.
Pallet Jackin.
Yeah.
You remember that one time that we had somebody was going to give a promo code for people in our group for some mystery boxes.
Yeah.
And the promo code was 50. It was Jack 50 off.
Yeah. It was something crazy.
It was Jack 50 off.
It was like, yeah.
I was like, maybe you might want to change that a little bit.
I was watching some of your oldest videos, and TJ, you introduced yourself as what you packing. And he's like, no, we're pallet jacking. He's like, oh yeah.
I did not know what our name was for like the first 3 or 4 videos. I said, what's my name again?
Right.
What is the name of the channel, by the way?
Right.
What do we go with?
How you been doing today?
I've been good, busy. Had yard sales today. Then my sister decided to buy a dresser for her room. And she decided to buy a dresser, and she drives a sedan, and I have a truck, so you know how that works. So like,
yeah. See, that's why you don't get a truck, or you don't tell people you got one, because you'll always be that person.
Yeah, see, that's us. I have a little car, and TJ has the truck.
Yeah, I help April.
Yeah.
April don't have to ask. I'll help her.
Yeah.
Anybody else, I'm giving them side eye.
Still, I gave my sister the side eye, but hey, I still do it. But like, she couldn't find one clothes. It took me an hour to get to this person's house to get this dresser. So it was like 2 hours of my time today. So
no.
Did that. That's what family's for, right?
That's exactly right.
What's going on, Ella?
Hey, Ella.
Whole squad ready. Okay.
All right.
What's going on, Jennifer?
Hey,
How
Jennifer.
You doing, Marcus? TJ, you'll see I'm a lot better at the chat than you because I just ignore half of them.
Oh, see, you like flow through. I'd be sitting there talking to every person.
Nah, I said hello. That's enough.
Oh,
What's up, Carissa? Hello, V. What's up, Niche? She's coming on after you guys.
hey, Nisha.
You guys are like what's the word? Warm up or something. I don't know.
That's warm up because she gonna bring the heat. She bring that Jersey flame.
There he goes. Jack 50 off. That's right.
God.
Hey, what's up, Angry Mom Flips? Jennifer Hayes and messing around, dropping the link right away. That's what
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Does. All right, so I guess before we start, tell people who you guys are.
Okay, so we are a family owned and operated.
Oh my God. You see what I'm saying?
So
you see what I have to deal with?
We're supposed to be a liquidation, like reselling company.
Yeah.
That's what we started our LLC is. We started as it was a development.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be doing property development.
Right.
So like our LLCs like Love Lady Burke Developments. So we was gonna do
real estate.
And then we just randomly decided to do reselling. You know, why not? Why would you not just randomly do reselling?
Same thing, right?
It starts on the R.
Yeah.
You flip a house, you flip a
right.
It's the same difference.
Basically the same. Exactly.
Yeah, but I conned April into starting the reselling business. I sent her like a YouTube link and I said, April, we need to do this.
Yep.
And it's just the rest is history. And we started doing the YouTube thing, and it's just, it's the YouTube kind of has taken over like the majority of our business. I think we do more YouTube than reselling. Not more, but they're both intertwined very closely.
Yeah. Right. We have to do both.
Yeah.
For our business model.
Right. Yeah. But that's kind of what we do over here. We're both workers. I mean, we both have jobs. So I have a full-time job. April works part-time, but she's also a realtor as well. So.
Right.
Oh, so April got 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I feel like I got 5.
And she got kids.
I know.
And one of them in college.
Driving me insane. We're not gonna talk about
both of them in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got 2 kids in college.
Dang. TJ, you're slacking, man. You got to find 3 jobs in next week just to catch
up.
And when he got
I like
enough.
I like laying in the bed and playing my video game. That's my third job.
TJ started a new stream called Game from the Bed.
That's right.
A new streaming channel, Game from the Bed.
Yeah, that's right.
Use the code Jack50 off to,
Oh God.
to be a member. Hello, Kim. Hello, Amber. Tinya D. That's a new name for me, but she's here for niche. So thank you for being here.
Hello.
Yeah, we had Cameron's here.
What's up, Cameron?
Ella said Ella had a little funny comment about me, like she usually does. What she said, Paul is selfish with his hellos. Yes, very selfish. Just say hello, that's it.
You just roll on past me. See, I go down about 2 names, and then I got to tell at least a 15-minute story.
Yep.
And then you go down about 3 names, and then you start another 15-minute story.
I just say, what's up? I'm like, hello, Jimmy. That's it. So sometimes, like, if you're lucky, I'll say, hey, Jimmy from Ohio, and then that'll be it. So, how long have you guys been on YouTube now? And then why'd you guys start? Like, what encouraged you to start?
So, Pallet Jackin, we've been on what, 2 years?
It's a little over 2 years.
Yeah, a little over 2 years. And I'm telling you right now, that was not the first thing that came to mind when we started talking about doing reselling.
No.
TJ was like, "Ooh, April, we got to do this unboxing video," and I was like, "How about you do the unboxing and I do just everything else?" And he was like, "That's not gonna work."
That ain't gonna work. Well, so the funny thing about I've been on YouTube for 6 or 7 years now, and so I had experience with YouTube. I like doing YouTube or whatever. And when we started the reselling thing, I didn't think that we was gonna be doing the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a text or an email from a guy. That's why I always tell people, if you have an online business or if you have any kind of presence online, have a static website. Just, mine was tjlovelady.com. And A&E, a producer from A&E, sent me a message, and he was like, "Hey, I saw you did an unboxing video on YouTube, or you do unboxing videos. Would you be interested in maybe being in the show on A&E?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" What do you mean I like to be a show? Yeah,
it's a pretty normal response, I would say. The response makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he sent me that message, and that same day I was like, "April, we got to make some videos because this guy want to see us on camera together." So basically, our YouTube channel when it started was almost like an audition tape.
Yeah.
Really, I mean,
yeah.
And it just, it's just stuck.
And I remember I didn't want to do it.
No, I didn't want to do it.
I was like standing behind the camera. I was trying to hold this iPad. I was like holding it up to the screen.
I had to coach April because she didn't know what she was doing.
I was like, do I have to say anything?
I said, just show it on. Don't even show it to the camera because I'm gonna pop it up on the screen so you don't have to.
So I don't want to do any of it. How about I just unload the truck?
And so that was your first video? That was like your audition tape to A&E?
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
that was mine.
Yeah, that was April's. I already had one. I think when we started doing pallets, I had 3 pallet videos out that I did on my channel, TJ Love Lady. And then me and April did one unboxing together. And then they love April, of course. They hate me. They love April always. And that video got like 50,000 views or something crazy like that.
Oh,
the ones I didn't get nothing. So that's every time April's on the screen, that's when everybody like it.
I don't know.
That sounds about right. Hello, Melina. Hello, who else was here? So Jovi's here. What's up, Giovanni?
What's up,
hello,
Jovi?
Jen. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. This is why I have to write my questions down.
Well, see, my brain don't work either, so you're doing way better than me.
I'm guessing the A&E thing didn't work out, right? Since I didn't see you guys on the A&E.
No. So what had happened was, look, you hear me? I'm about to tell a story. What had happened was they already had, I think, 5 or 6 couples, teams that was going to be on the show, and one of them dropped out. And I don't know who that person is that dropped out, but one person dropped out, and so they was like kind of scrambling to get another person to fill that role, and that's when they reached out to us.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I think they had 3 or 4 people like kind of in line to do that, but they had already been in talks with them, and the people that got on the show had a YouTube channel a lot longer than us, and then they also had like a bigger company kind of backing them, kind of promoting them a little bit more. So
what was the show?
Extreme Unboxing.
Oh, that's the show?
That's the show. It's called Extreme Unboxing. It came out.
Yeah,
it came out on A&E probably last year, around this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still out?
They only had one season.
Yeah.
Damn,
So far. So I don't know
if
they
had
had
Pallet
just
Jackin
cool.
on, it would be at least 2 seasons, right?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. that's what I like to think in my head.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the show, if you ever watch it, you need to go watch at least one episode. I don't think they did it justice, and they opened it up. They started in a very bad time. So what had happened on A&E was they canceled a show called like Live PD. I don't know if you ever seen that show. And everybody was mad because they canceled Live PD.
Sounds like Cops.
It's a cops. It's a
It
cops
is.
show.
Yeah.
Except it's live, and they follow like 5 police officers, and they canceled it
And
because
people-
somebody got shot. Somebody got killed on the live, like while I was filming. And so they was just, you know, A&E was like, well, we can't have that. You know, that's not nothing. That's not good for our network. So they canceled the show.
Mhm.
Everybody was so mad about that. So when they put that show out, that's all you. Every time you post anything about Extreme Unboxing,
They was mad.
it was like 1,000 comments saying, "Bring the show back. Bring the show back. We ain't watching this." So,
So they went from watching Cops to looking at resellers. It was like, I'm not really feeling that.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
think also, you know, the what's that show called? The Storage Wars. You know, they got Storage
Mhm.
Wars on there. Well, you know, that was like kind of a big fake kind of show. And they was just basically saying that this was another fake thing, even though
It's
you know,
not.
pallets.
Yeah.
You know, you buy pallets, but it sounds fake because you know you buy a pallet for $200 and then you got like $5,000 worth of stuff on there. That doesn't
Right.
seem very realistic,
Right.
but it
Mhm.
happens. You know, and it happens sometimes.
I feel you there, because the reason why I started doing storage units is because of that Storage War show, and I'm like, wait a minute,
See,
I bought like 100 of these lockers, still haven't found that golden grail that they find in every single episode.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't seem right here.
well, I
Every
think they're-
episode, they found like a car buried in there.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Picasso's,
Oh,
like
yeah.
some buried treasure, some dead guy or something. I don't know. All I see
All
is just
kinds
like
of crap.
dirty clothes and porn. That's all I see.
Yeah.
I cannot do storage. How many storage units did you buy?
Total in my life so far,
Yeah,
it has to be triple digits.
really?
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, God,
See,
I
we
don't-
haven't. That's the one thing that we haven't done. Is
I think
storage.
I would do it just because I'm very much I'm a risk taker. April's not really a risk taker,
I'm
so
be-
she's like my balance because I'll jump out and do all this stuff.
He'd be like, April, let's go get this storage. And I'd be like, well, let me think about it, because I'm thinking that, like, do we really want people's crap? I don't know. I mean, you might can find some good stuff in there. I don't know.
That is a very legit question, April. That is the question I think to ask myself every single time when I bid on them. Like, do I really want this person's crap?
Yeah.
I'm not very good with smells, so I would have a
that's what
hard
I'm
time
saying.
with if stuff didn't smell right and look right.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
okay.
And I'm not touching it.
The smell is lit.
See?
Real.
Yeah.
The smell is a real concern.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I would do it just for the. Actually, I will tell you this: it's a guy that works with me, and his family owns a bunch of storage units. He kind of gave me a tip. He was like, "Hey man, he know I make YouTube. He's like, hey man, I can get you in on some of these storage units." And he said that we've been in all of them, so I can kind of give you an idea of what's. I was like, no, I ain't doing it.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
It's a lot more than people realize too, because you have to empty the whole thing, and sometimes they don't talk about that on the show either, because they have like a guy come in like, oh, I'm only going to pick out these 2 items and leave the rest of the stuff in there. And that's not how it works.
You can't, you can't leave. You got to take everything. We're gonna put out junk.
Yeah, see, I think that's what's wrong with a lot of those shows like that. Like even with like the palette one, you know, because you don't show all of the bad things that come with it. Like you only show, oh, I bought these TVs for $20 a piece, and I can sell them for $400, but you don't show that
You can only sell two. You can only sell 2 of them out of the 15 that you got.
Exactly.
Which you may still be profitable, but there's still, even with like liquidation pallets and stuff, there's still so much junk. And that's why we try on our channel, and I don't know if it comes across, but we try to show like the good and the bad.
Mhm.
And so I've shown our store multiple times and the junk pile that it is most of the time. It is. There's so much junk in there, like at any given time. And a lot of it is stuff that, some stuff we just can't sell. People just want, even if it's $1.
Yeah.
I can try to give it away for free and they still won't take
they just don't want it. I mean, like we bought those shoes and we thought it was like this great buy.
Oh, God.
TJ TJ bought these shoes. He was like, "Oh, April, we're gonna try this shoe palette. It's gonna be great. We got like all these shoes, and they just stacked up or all in the store." We had to sell that whole thing for $20. And at one point, TJ was like, "Listen, I'm putting them out on the front of the store. Anybody who want to come get them, just come pick them up.
That's what I did.
If they sitting out there, just take them."
I was sick of looking at them. I was sick of moving around. I stuck them out on the front porch overnight.
Yeah.
And I said, I posted on Facebook. I said, somebody please come get this.
Yeah.
You can also have all the containers and the shoe racks.
You can have
none of it.
All of it.
I would have been that sucker that came and got them, and then I would have been looking at them for 2 years.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted them. I mean,
they was perfectly good shoes.
They was brand new shoes. Like, why would nobody want brand new shoes if they didn't want them?
What was the brand?
That's the problem.
That's what it is.
So like a Wish.com, like one of the Wish.com brands.
You go to any flea market, you will see these brands.
Yeah.
I tell you that. Any flea market in America.
I could be a problem, man.
Yeah.
Hello, Justin. Hello,
What's up,
Ren.
Justin?
Ren just got the notification that we're starting streaming. YouTube is 12 minutes behind. Love it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
April get them 48 hours after we let go live.
Yeah. 2 weeks. I'd be like, man, TJ went live and I'm not even there.
Yeah, Amber. I started buying them in 2019, and I used to buy a bunch back then. Now I became smarter. I don't buy that many, but I still do from time to time. Hello, Dana. Let's see. Hello, Jesse. Anybody else that's here? People could be saying important things right now, but like, I just skipped everything. That's how you do it.
Did you skip everybody?
Hey, Pearl.
Oh God. This give me comment anxiety. I gotta go back and look.
Hey, Wayne White, how you doing? See, I say this: if you guys ask the question that was important, just ask it again. I'll try to skip it this time. Hey, Heather, what's up, Derek? Thank you guys all for being here. All right, so in your first video in 2019, your title was $225 pallet, right?
Yep.
How much you think that pallet would cost right now?
Oh.
Well, are we talking about the light pallet? Are we talking about? Is it the one we talking about?
I bet you it was the lighting pallet.
Yeah.
It was. So from that place, it probably still be $225.
Yeah, from the place that we got it from,
Really?
the prices have remained
that is shocking.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If we go over there.
If we were to get that same pallet in Atlanta, that would be about $700.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
I would say.
But here, from that place, it probably would. He'd be like, "Yeah, I give you a deal."
He always. So this guy, so this guy doesn't own the warehouse. Another place owns it, and he's just a pallet pusher. He just pushes the pallet. So he prices them. He doesn't even look in them.
Yeah.
Like he'll just get them off the truck. And basically, these pallets are pallets that the other place, the main hub, doesn't want to deal with.
Right.
So they're basically just giving them to this warehouse just to get rid of them. So he'll look at a pallet and he'll mark it as 300, and I say, "Well, I want that right there." He say, "I give it to you for 200."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he does it every single time. I never asked for a discount.
Yeah,
he always give me a discount.
All right, so if I want pallets from him, I gotta come through you guys, pretty much.
We'll be your pallet pusher.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you though, you get there, they only got 10.
Yeah, it's not gonna be 10.
It's 20 people waiting on them with the little markers ready to run over there, mark them up, and then there's one person that's like, "Yeah, I buy all of them."
Yeah, he go through. He's the pallet poacher. He goes and he doesn't even look at them. Like he goes and he gets all the pallets. I'm like, dude, man, order you a truckload. Why would you go and buy all? I mean, I guess because they're $200 a piece. So
they're cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap. So he's gonna get them. But he literally will go through and he will run over there and write his name on all the pallets before you can even go over there and look at them.
Yeah. So all the rest of people. So
a little short thing. He get on my nerves.
Somebody needs to like follow him home, see where he lives, and pop his
I mean, seriously.
Well, he got so many. The last time I went, he had he made this little comment, and I bought one. I was able to get one. He was like, "Yeah, I'll let y'all have the rest of them." Kind of like he had so many of them, like he's gonna bless us with like.
He'll go ahead and let the other 19 people fight over that one that's left.
Yeah. And then the one he left was good because it had a $1,000 computer.
Oh yeah, that's the one we got.
Had $1,000 computer on it. Don't pay $200.
Yeah, we paid $200 for it. It has some really good stuff on that one.
Yeah, it's still sitting in the garage.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it.
feel like John said came in before because he just said "Hey girl," but I probably missed his first message. But hello, hey John. You said I've never purchased a pallet like that. I only pallets from wholesale. Stop being a pallet punk.
Look, Nish, you got to just jump in.
Yeah.
And I mean, I say that, but it's not that easy because it's a lot of junk. It's a lot of junk out there, and people, especially if you're not really savvy with looking at the pallets and kind of understanding, you really got to understand the person that's selling the pallets,
right?
You know, and make sure that they have your best interest at heart, because a lot of them do. They really want you to make money because obviously that means you're gonna come back and buy more,
right?
But some of them, they just want to get rid of it, and they'll sell you a pallet for $200, and you think you're getting a good deal, but you can't sell none of it,
right? And it's junk.
Yeah.
So.
I was one of those people. The first time I bought a pallet was I bought 4 of them for $250 each because I was like, wow, I get a whole. It's like a whole like 3x3x3 Gaylord. It wasn't a pallet, but there were Gaylords, and they sold me for $250 each. And on top, you have like all these like action figures and Funko Pops and doors and stuff. I was like, I get all that for $250. Okay, I bring them home. Underneath them all is all a bunch of like unbranded, made in China, like failed company stuff, like Alibaba stuff. I'm like. It took me like 8 hours to find what it was before I could list it, and now like I sell maybe like one of those things every 3 months if I'm lucky. So
we had a girl. So we made a video talking about some of my older videos. We made some videos about quick lots, and we just ordered. I just was looking for places online to order pallets from, and I came up on Quick Lots. I ordered from Quick Lots. So somebody order a pallet from Quick Lots. It was the pallet that had been sitting on the website forever. It was $5,000 they wanted for this electronics pallet. And she opened it up and it had so much Chinese, I'm talking about 10-cent Chinese junk was piled up. It was a Gaylord like you talking about all the way to the top. She was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I paid $5,000 for it. I said, first of all, why did you pay $5,000 for that? Because you could have bought a whole truckload for $5,000. Like, what are you doing? So I kind of felt bad. That's why I don't really like, it took me a long time to think about telling where we got our stuff from, like our sources. Right. Because people will go and try to replicate like what we're doing. And then if they're not successful, that's my fault. You know what I mean?
That's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Yeah. Cause I remember when we first started, he's like, well, I don't know if we should say, and like, we like giving sources cause we want everybody to have that information to go out. Yeah, it's
enough for everybody.
To go out. But at the same time, we had to learn really quickly that people like take our word and just run with it. Like, and even if we don't say, hey, go out and buy, they just assume that you're endorsed by these people, and we're just going out buying stuff from, like, we go out on Facebook and find a liquidation company and say, oh, I think I'm gonna try them, and we just try them.
We try them out randomly.
Yeah, it's not like they've reached out to us and said, hey, will you unbox this? Or it was literally for our own journey.
Right. So you're influencer. You know you're an influencer. Paul, and so what you say on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere carries weight. People.
I've learned that as well.
Yeah,
I think people don't realize that. So we try to be cautious about the things that we say and the stuff we share.
Yeah, I've been pushing a lot of like Facebook Marketplace recently because I've been getting a lot of sales on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
and then the app like crashed the last 2 days.
Yep.
And my DMs with auto messages with the app crashing. I'm like, I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. Like, I don't know.
You are the guru because you told me to go there and do it.
Right.
They're like, why is this app not working? I'm like, I don't own Facebook. I don't know whether or not I'm not sponsored by Facebook Marketplace. I wish I was, but I'm not. Yeah. So I definitely feel what you guys are saying there for sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Gino? So now you guys said you're supposed to be on an A&E show. Gino right here reached out to be a part of the new Storage War show.
Really?
That happened. Yeah, so he could have been on A&E as well. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Wayne saying, please talk about the updated Walmart.
Oh, God. Don't even get me started on that.
Is it bad?
Well,
so me and TJ just discovered, I think it's only affecting the Android.
Yeah.
So do you have an Android phone? Because like my phone doesn't work. TJ phone work.
My phone better not stop working because I'm telling you right now, the Walmart videos is like our bread and butter right now.
The Walmart
app better stay open.
I've seen a lot of people pivoting to the Walmart video because they're fire. All because of this guy. This guy right here.
He said he an influencer. He tell him to lie down in the comments.
This guy, I bet you he's sponsored by Walmart for sure.
Oh yeah,
he got some money behind the scenes for sure.
But I don't know that there's a fix for it. I saw some people on Instagram said that they deleted the app, they turned off the auto updates, and then they reinstalled the app, and then it was able to get the old thing back. But April even left a 1-star rating, so everybody been leaving 1-star ratings on it. So hopefully maybe they'll fix it. They have. If you go on there, like I put 1-star ratings.
I did a 1-star rating and a whole essay. They got a whole essay about it. I need them.
Those people.
They had to fill my grievances. I don't understand.
You gotta air those out.
Yeah.
So Milana wants to know where you guys are from.
We are from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Born and raised.
Nice.
Been here we have a Chattanoogan accent.
Yeah.
Can you tell? Like that we have a Chattanoogan accent?
I don't know what that sounds like. So yeah.
It's very southern.
It is. Somebody told me I sound like country is a chicken coop.
Oh God.
I don't think I sound like regular, like normal.
It's funny. I'm not an influencer. I'm a YouTuber. Still in denial. Sure, Jeff.
Yeah, Mister, I just hit 20K.
I'm not an influencer. Nobody watches my videos. Obtain the app. Amber, what fixed it for me is I had to delete the whole app. I deleted the whole app and then reinstalled it, and then it started working. But hey.
Facebook Marketplace sucks. I'm just going to be a anti.
Oh wow, you're one of those guys. Eh?
Well, it's not. I like the Facebook Marketplace. Okay, like is relative.
It's a strong word.
I utilize Facebook Marketplace for local sales.
Yes,
I have not been able to get verified from Facebook Marketplace because we reached like the $5.99 tax threshold or whatever for shipping.
I mean,
and they will not verify my account, and that's been since last year.
Yeah,
this time last year.
Listen, we've tried everything.
What are you trying to hide, TJ?
I'm not trying to hide it. My name is my government. I put my government name on Facebook. Can you believe that?
Here's the thing. So we created it. We call it a Pallet Jackin because it's our name.
Our
Facebook page. So when we hit that $5.99, it was like, okay, well, you got to send us in your ID. So he sent in the ID. They was like, okay, well, your name and Pallet Jackin don't match. So TJ changed the name to
and confused everybody because everybody was like, who the hell is Anthony Lovelady?
Yeah, changed it to Anthony Lovelady. Sent that in. Sent in the resellers paper. Sent in the business license. They was like, well, we still can't verify you. So.
And then now they are taunting me. First of all, I'm a little salty because we got to the $5.99 like fast, like within a month when we sold like $600 worth of stuff shipping. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. This is good.
Right.
And then because eBay tripping sometimes.
Right.
And then now they won't verify my account, but they send me an email every other day telling me, TJ, we need to verify your account so we can update your payout.
That would be pretty annoying.
Right now, show you there's so many emails they send us to me every other day, and I'm like, stop sending me that email because you're not gonna do it. So,
right? Like I've sent you everything. I don't know what more do you want from. Like I feel like Tyrese. What more do you want
right.
from me? I don't understand.
Oh man, someday there. So, Storage Wars, it's supposed to be a new show called Storage Wars Miami.
Okay. Now I like Storage Wars. I used to watch. I was in that show. I'm into reality shows, and I would have been on a reality show if they would let me.
Oh God.
Yeah, try again. You gotta try. Usually, if one does good, there's gets picked up by like a different network, right? So like True TV could pick up the most extreme palette unboxing.
Well, it was weird because this guy was so this guy was an A&E producer, but it's a different company that pitches the shows to A&E. So he worked for that other company and they was pitching the show. So that's they come up with, this company comes up with shows and they pitch them to the big networks, and the big network has to pick the show up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like the process. That's what he explained to me anyway. Hey Regina.
Hey.
I wonder what would happen to you guys if you guys got picked up.
I don't know.
You would never be on my show. You guys would be too big time for me.
No, I wouldn't. We would be on here too.
Yeah.
So Family Flips was on there. Joe and Jessica was on the show.
I don't know who they are.
You don't know who the
Family Flips? Yeah.
I'm guessing they're a family that like to flip things.
Yes.
Don't slip on the. That's right, V. You tell him.
That's right, Veronica's right. I agree.
Okay, I'm picking up a Liverpool Tennessee accent. It's a nice one. Okay, so you gotta get the nice Tennessee accent, which is
okay.
similar to the one that's not nice. Apparently, you guys
No,
need to go.
God.
Well, you know, they got some of them that talk like this.
That's how I feel like I thought.
Ooh, you don't talk like
I feel
that.
like, look. Listen,
Family flips are huge.
yeah.
Family flips.
So when I go to courses,
Yeah.
they say pull up to the window. The window.
The window.
The window.
Like a window.
I don't know.
The window.
I don't know what the window is.
Yeah.
Look what you guys got. This guy got me promoting this page I never heard of now. People are sharing the link.
The
Oh
family
yeah,
flips.
flips. Yeah, I like Joe and
Yeah,
Jessica.
Joe and Jessica, they're cool, but they actually was able to get on the show.
Should I up there right now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I just
They actually got 2 channels but that's their main channel. The Family Flips is their main channel. So you want to ask what we would have been? So they got on the show and they had, when they started, they had maybe, I don't know, they had maybe 4,000 subscribers or something like that, and now they got 50,000. So I mean, it went up pretty fast.
Yeah.
So,
you know,
so
once
you
the
would
show
be like
started
at 80,000.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe at 80K. I don't know. We may be up there with old Rally Roots now. Who maybe?
Chris, I never heard of anybody. Like people are always surprised when like, how can Paul never heard? Like, there's somebody mentioned Renzi Flips or Renzi Flipper or something. I'm like, never heard of him either. And then like he had like 250,000 subs. And I'm like, yep.
Well, you know, YouTube is so large and there's so many different audiences that, you know, when I'm in other people's lives, they have like their whole audience of people that watch their channel, but they ain't people that watch my channel. You know what I mean? So it's just so many different audiences, so many different people on YouTube that it's hard to know everybody, you know. But reselling is a pretty small niche, so you should know some of them.
Somebody.
Come on, Paul.
See, like all the people never heard of him either. See, Ebus never heard of him. They just subbed. Justin never heard of him. See, you guys should all sub and comment on the video that we heard about you from Philly Flipper, so they know who I am then too.
There you go.
blow up the comments.
I have to take Joe and say, hey, you should maybe get some comments from people.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Bob? Thank you for being here. You can finally caught one. Nice. This is what I need while list. That's what Bob said. Okay. We'll see if we can entertain you.
I don't buy one list. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've not listed one item in 3 weeks.
See, I've been listening.
I've been letting everybody do everything.
You have April, the lady with 7 jobs and like 25 kids. You're gonna make her list while you play video games a bit.
She listing, she's shipping. Okay, so our store right now is in such a disarray. It is so awful.
It is. I got half of it.
April clean the store up too, half of it. Because I was supposed to go over there last weekend,
and he walked in.
I walked in and
looked at it and was like,
I didn't make it past the door threshold.
I'm going back home.
I didn't go back. And then I was supposed to go this past weekend. I threw my back out when I was reached down on the bottom shelf filming the Walmart video. Shout out Walmart
I still don't believe that's how it happened.
There is one way. It was there.
There has to be more to this story.
No, we was filming some watches, and I stood up and I said, "Oh, April, my bag just went out."
And then he was out.
And that was it. That was all she wrote. It's still out. I'm old.
The thing we do for content, right, TJ?
That's right.
What's going on, Glenn? Let me see. We just got a bunch of people in the chat. Guess we got second wave coming in. We got Derek is here. What's up, Derek?
What's up, Derek?
What's up, Amber?
What's up?
Rachel Strickland's here. I saw Enfisa was here and she was talking crap about me. There she is.
What's up, Enfisa?
I never heard of Philly Flipper. Enfisa lives in a trailer in Alaska. That's why she never heard of me. I'm being dead serious too. Let's see if you guys came in. Sorry, I missed you, but hey, thank you for being here.
Look, he went by and he just scrolled past everybody. Can you believe it?
At the bottom again. There we go. the fastest way to get to the bottom, man.
Oh God, I could never. Oh my God. One time we did a live video and somebody gave us a super chat like right at towards the end, like we were saying our goodbyes, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a lag. You know, I don't know how many second lag it is. Somebody sent the super chat, so I went and watched the replay, and at the end I saw a super chat, and I felt so bad. I was like, let me go back.
So go back in here and comment.
I had to go back and find them and find them on Instagram and send them a message and say I appreciate the super chat.
I thought you would like start a new live. Like, hey, by the way,
start it back up. That's what I should have did.
The guy who just super chatted, thank you. They just click it.
I actually don't see how you do so many lives, because lives, they suck the life out of you.
They do.
They suck the life out of me.
Well, I used to do so many lives, and I changed in the last week. I dropped to like once a week now.
Okay.
And then Jennifer was really upset with me because I dropped it, because especially now with Q4 coming up, I can't really be live the whole time. There's a lot of stuff that I do to prepare for it. So it's definitely.
Now, how big is your warehouse?
Probably not as big as yours.
Shit.
We're comparing sizes.
Our little store is small.
Yes.
Mine's 4,000 square feet.
Oh yeah,
it's bigger.
Yeah, yours way. Yours 4.5 times bigger than that.
4.5. I don't.
Yeah, ours is. I'm trying to use a good word. Quaint.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly what it is.
It's quaint.
It's quaint. It's cute. It's cute. As the kids say. Wait, but that's just your store. Wait, do you have all your storage in there and everything?
No, I got it everywhere.
We got stuff everywhere. So we got two storage units.
Yeah,
we got the store.
We got my garage
and TJ's garage,
which I'm not happy about.
Down here, right here in this little area right here.
I can't see the junk because the camera obscures it. It's clean right now.
But normally it's just
full of junk.
It's piled.
Like all those live videos we do, and I strategically put my body in the space so you can't see all the pile of junk over here in the corner.
Fleshies.
That's what we need. We need 4,000 square feet. April.
Yes, what we need.
Everyone needs 4,000 square feet. You would think I have so much square footage. It'll be clean here. Nope.
I didn't see your videos. I know it ain't clean. It's okay. I feel you, brother. I'm right there with you.
This is like the cleanest part of my warehouse. Is this little corner where my desk is? Yeah. Just so it doesn't look like trash behind me. That's the only reason.
You should see me like
over there. It's terrible.
When I'm filming in especially like my garage, I strategically like move the camera so you can't see like all the junk. I was like, people they'll never know. But I make a lot of videos just showing, because I want people to know, like, you getting into reselling, it is like
it's gonna
very
take
much
over.
It's very much like a hoarder type of business. I mean, you get a bunch of stuff, you hold on to a lot of stuff, you sell a lot of stuff, and you're always getting stuff, so it's just, you gotta have a space for it, you gotta plan for it.
For sure. So these I gotta click on, the other ones I skip, but like,
oh god,
if someone gives me money, I have to click on it. That's just the rule. Another rule: if you guys want to see your comments, send a super chat, and I'll.
Oh god. Every time somebody send a super chat, it posts a little super chat button and make you want to click on it.
Dana said, "Everyone send Paul a clip on time for just." Yeah, Dana. You can send me a clip on time. You can send me $5. You can do whatever.
Rachel, we're from Tennessee. We're in Tennessee, but we're actually at the Tennessee-Georgia line. Yeah. You haven't seen the comment yet, but it's there.
All right, let me say thank you with Ella real quick to Dana.
Super chat, 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 super chat.
I am absolutely dying right now. That is so funny. That is amazing.
I love it.
Ella, I need a super chat dance for you.
Right.
My channel.
It's the best one on YouTube. I can tell everybody. I want y'all to do something. I'm like, it's the best one. I'm not gonna get that one. Find lives easier than VODs. That is true, but I really stopped doing VODs too. Start doing a lot of things with Q4 coming up.
Yeah.
Selling some precision. Hell, did I miss it? Almost done. We just started, man. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Charge your commission now, Ella.
Right.
Yes.
How much did you paying Ella for that?
A lot.
Right? Oh yeah, that's an easy answer. A lot.
I've still. Right here. Come on, y'all. Tennessee, Georgia. Okay, there you go. See, I got to it.
See, that's all. I can't not
Yeah,
read
you
the
gotta
chat.
see it.
You
Yeah.
see me just like scrolling, just trying to make sure that you don't miss nothing. I'm looking. I got you. I got your back.
Ella says, "Tell people you didn't fire me." No, I did not fire Ella.
Did you fire Ella?
Ella fired me.
Oh God,
No.
Ella, she ain't got time to fool with you no more. Yeah,
Dana said another $5.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, keep going, Dana. Keep going.
Well, we ain't like Joey by the Bean 22. Do you know him? Do you know Joey?
Yes, I know Joey. Yes.
Okay, we ain't like Joey because he gets like 150 people on the chat and then they just start. Flood in.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
So Rachel's hubby is from Cookville.
Okay.
Is that close to you guys?
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it's about 45 minutes away or so.
If you follow Rachel on IG, she has her husband on sometimes. He has like a man's voice, like makes you tremble.
Like
Oh God!
baritone.
See, don't get him started.
said-
See, he was already ready to go into.
Gives me goosebumps when he talks.
I was ready to go down there, guys.
Paul has got the NFT.
You do.
I need to copyright or something, right? Before somebody steals out there.
Ellie, you need to sell that NFT. NFT is the new thing. You need to sell that NFT.
I never get that, but people spend a lot of money on those NFTs now.
I know it. We need to come up with the NFT, April.
Oh my gosh, see.
I always got like these crazy like ideas, and then we like half implement them. Like they don't actually come to.
They're always like half baked.
Yeah. We sound like a really good idea, and then we start working on them. Like, I don't feel like doing this.
Makes sense. Totally understandable. My whole life is half baked.
I know it. I know it's life.
So when did you guys like pivot from like pallets to like pallet stores? When they started opening, or
so since I didn't know, I had zero clue about pallets and liquidation. I mean, I've resold stuff before, but I didn't know that pallet places existed. And so whenever we started doing the pallets, we just kind of did a quick Google search, and we had a pallet store in our town. A lot of people don't actually have pallet stores in their town. So do you have one? Yeah, see, that's one. We've got like 5 of them, like really close.
I show off.
Well, they call a lot of people say that we live in like some kind of reseller paradise because we live in like a tri-state area. So right where I'm at, I can get to 2 states like really quick. Like we live right there, like the tri-state area.
Same thing with Jersey.
Is that how you are?
Yeah, I'm right on the border of Jersey, Delaware, and PA. Yeah.
Okay, and so we can get to different places and get to different things. So we got in our town, we've got at one point we had like 5 bin stores. You know what Amazon bin stores are?
Yes, I've heard good things about it.
We've got like 5. We've got 5 of them in our town.
Store of milk and honey is what I hear from people.
It is the best. Oh my God, I'm so addicted. I had to stop myself. Had been going like literally every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week for like 3 months.
Okay, but listen, he's replaced that with going to Walmart Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I did replace that.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't not do something. I've always got to be addicted to something. And so I was addicted to the bin store, and now I'm addicted to going to Walmart.
Yeah. So
but yeah, we got like the pallet stores, we've tested out a bunch of them like in our area. The problem with the pallets for us is that we don't have the space. So if we had 4,000 square feet, then we would be able to get a lot more pallets. But since we don't have that much space, we can't get the pallets in because we don't have nowhere to put the stuff.
Right, because I think the most we've gotten is 3,
and that's a lot. It's overwhelming.
And it's awful. Okay, and then at first we was getting it delivered to our store, which we don't have like the bay door. When they drop them off, you should have seen me like the very first time they drop one of these things off. It was 3 of them. They dropped them off in the parking lot. It started pouring down rain, and then you should have seen me out there trying to break the pallets. That TJ was at work.
She had to throw that in there.
That work.
All I'm getting so far is the teacher does nothing. That's all I'm getting from this interview. Is that April does everything.
Just pouring down rain. I'm out there trying to.
I felt bad. I was texting April all the time. I was like, April, do you got it? Do I need to get off work? Do I need to come help you?
I'm trying to. I said, no, we can't do this no more. So now we get
She answered the phone. It was raining so hard.
Right.
He was like, April, you need help?
Well, I work an hour away too, so it's not like I can just jump down on my lunch break. So
see, but now he would be able to because sometimes he works from home.
Yeah, I work from home quite a bit.
But now we just get the things delivered to his house and we put it in his garage. But then now his garage is like he can't even park his cars in there.
Yeah, I can't park my cars in the garage, which is a bad story.
I feel so bad.
Because you can park your cars in the garage. I can't. We're gonna start. We got a brand new storage space opening up soon.
Garage. I would love to take a poll to USA and see how many Americans actually park their car in a garage. I don't think it's that many.
It's not, but you know, I've always prided myself. I don't like junk. I don't like clutter. I don't like junk. And my garage has always been, so clean you can eat off the floors. I wouldn't eat off the floors, but you could if you want to. Yeah. And but I could always park both my cars in the garage. Yeah. Like that's just always in both my houses that I've had. I could always park
until we started selling pallets.
And now it's just full of junk. And I literally have to make like a path
so we can walk in. So we can walk in.
I'll be telling April, no, you got to go the other way. You can't go that way.
I am laughing because that's my warehouse like 8% of the time. I make a path to get from the door to my office. Right. and then I clean it. It looks good for 2 days, and then back to where it was.
There's no point in cleaning it because it's not going to stay clean.
Right. Exactly.
That's the problem. Because once you clean out of space and once you get all organized, you're like, "Ooh, I can get some more stuff," and then you get more stuff and you junk it back up.
Yeah.
Rachel thinks you two are fun.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And then Bob thinks you guys are married.
No.
Well, but you know what? And that is true because April is truly, my yin and yang. Yeah. Because I'm a big risk taker. I don't always think about the end result of what we need to do. And I have a lot of broad ideas that I would be bankrupt and broke if I wouldn't try to implement all of them.
It's funny because he's a lot like our dad.
Yes.
In that aspect. Yeah. And I'm a lot like my mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
because my daddy, he would go through and he would buy just some of the stupid crap.
He would just go buy.
Oh yeah.
If he wanted it, he saw it, he bought it.
Yeah.
That's just what it was.
But I'm saying I'm the same way. If I want something, I don't care what it costs.
Yeah.
You do that.
Our mom should be like,
I'm very impulsive. Just I see it, buy.
Yeah.
I'm on Amazon before I could even get the thought. I look at two YouTube videos to make sure that it's a good purchase, and I buy it and get to my house.
Yeah. Yeah. And our dad and our mom, she was more like
more than me.
Yeah, she was more into saving and having a strategic plan and having backups.
Oh, she didn't say married. I just assumed she said married.
Okay.
Angry mom says, "You're not married."
No.
Brother and sister.
Well, we're married individually, to other people, but not each other. I don't care what y'all heard about Tennessee. Ain't no incest over here.
Not Chattanooga, in a different part, maybe.
Right? Yeah, maybe different part of Tennessee, but not Chattanooga.
Oh man, what's going on, AR? Anyway, thank you for being here. Jeff is here. Congrats on Bob.
What is up?
Getting monetized. Well, congrats, Bob Buys. That's awesome. Awesome. And Missy is here.
Hey.
Coming a little late, but I'm not going to judge, right? I'm not going to judge.
What do you mean judge?
So, let's see. What questions I have? Who edits the videos, TJ or April?
TJ.
Okay. Yeah.
We found something that TJ does. Okay.
So I'm the driver of YouTube.
Yeah, he's a YouTube guru.
Then April do all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
April do everything else. But I try to get April to film stuff. I tell her, I say, April, I just need you to get some footage of A, B, C, and D. And I ain't never seen none of the footage. Not even one time.
I say, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Because I don't like pulling. I feel weird putting the camera in front of my face. I'm just like I just can't do it.
That's what we're doing right now. We got
Okay.
the camera in front of.
Listen, it's a real life struggle. Okay, I just worked up to this whole thing right here with this in the studio, but like just out and about, and I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, you should get some footage of you. Like I go to Goodwill or something, get some footage of you at the Goodwill. I can't just hold the camera out and I'm just talking to. I feel like I'm just talking to myself.
You should see me at the Walmart. I have my phone. I have a camera.
Oh,
I got
God.
the buggy going. I got it in the middle of the thing in the way. Like I'm talking to the camera. Telling like well, this is what this is. This is how much this costs. I don't care. It don't bother me at all. I'm talking to myself. That's what you got to do.
It's a real life struggle. Maybe by next year I'll be up to it.
We're gonna get this. Gonna be 2022 goals.
Yeah,
That's right. Michael
Tennessee's
says
heaven on earth. That's what
Okay,
I'm talking about.
I'll take your word for it, Mike. So, how much gear do you have, TJ? Do you have like? I'm guessing you have a GoPro.
oh God.
I've seen a bunch of like drone footage. So you have a drone, right? that you record
Yes.
on.
So
That you record on.
I'm like a camera
Time out.
hoarder.
Didn't we just talk about when he likes something, he just buy it? You
Yeah.
should see all these cameras he got over here.
Yeah. So like right now, what y'all watching on is I got a Sony A7 S3. It's like a $4,000 camera, and I bought it. When did I buy it? Last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, I bought it at the end of last year. But I had just bought like a A7 R3, which is like a $3,000 camera, and then I had a cinema camera because I thought I was going to be like I was going to make all these
gonna make some
real
movies.
cool B-roll.
He's gonna make some movies.
And that camera was like $3,000. And then I had like two other Sony cameras. I got two of the small DJI gimbal cameras. They're Osmo cameras. Got an action camera. And
And
I
like cameras.
yeah, I like buying cameras, camera gear, lenses. And I had so when I went to Las Vegas the last 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
I lost my camera bag and it literally had like $10,000 worth of camera equipment in it.
Oh
And,
no!
But they found it. It was at the Bellagio and the great Bellagio. Shout out Bellagio staff because
Because they found it.
y'all the troopers. They found it.
He was sad.
Oh, I was so sad.
Oh, hey,
I had
But
had
put
my
it, so
drone in
you
it.
could just say, "Hey, I lost 10 grand in Vegas." People like, "Oh yeah, I've been there."
Yeah. Well, see, I wouldn't even care about
Just
losing the
spun it
money. I
that
need
way.
my stuff. I need my cameras. My cameras is life.
I feel you there.
Yeah.
So much, Staffy, thank you for being here. So you have like 57 cameras.
Yes.
Right.
Do you have GoPros at all? Do you use GoPros or no?
I have a GoPro. Look, I have a GoPro, and that's it.
April's got a GoPro. I've never owned a GoPro, but do you like your GoPro?
I like it for what it does.
Yeah.
Like for like yard sale footage.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty good. Like it's like out there in front of everybody, but for what I need it for, I think it does the job pretty well.
Well, I just bought a new one. Look, I
Oh,
ain't sorry for this.
see what I'm saying?
bought a
I just
GoPro?
bought a new camera today. It's an Insta360.
Oh, God.
Insta360 go to, and what it does is got this little necklace, and it's magnetic on the back. It's about this small. You put it on your shirt, and nobody ever sees it.
Oh, I don't care if people see it. I'm
See?
also like, I'm 6'6". No one's gonna ask me any questions.
I know
if
it,
I'm
but
to a
I
yard
just-
sale with the camera.
When I go to the bin store, I normally have a chest strap on with my camera in
Yeah.
the front, and I
Yeah.
get so distracted because people ask me so many questions. They got to know what you're doing. You're doing YouTube. Oh, what's your YouTube channel? What's you doing? They ask all these questions. And see, anybody got time for that because I need to be getting these deals. I ain't got time to be talking to you about no YouTube channels when I'm trying to dig through the bins.
Right. You try to.
And it happens every time. So I need something that's obscure, so
So
people.
it's like yay big, or like how big is
Yeah,
it?
it's like that small, and it's got like a little necklace, and you put the necklace under your
It
shirt. And it's
shoots in
magnetic.
4K and everything.
It shoots in 144p, but it looks good. You can look it up. Insta360.
144p looks good.
144p looks good. It does. They compared it to the GoPro Hero 9, the footage
Oh,
on YouTube. So that's why I said, you watch two
Okay.
YouTube videos and you order it. So
You watch
That's what I use.
only two.
yeah,
You don't do any
the
more.
first one
research.
is a lie. The second one validates what you saw on the live video.
Oh my gosh.
So this is why TJ can't park his car. He just has a bunch of camera stuff everywhere.
That's right.
It's a bunch of empty camera boxes and lens boxes and
And I keep every
flashes.
one of them because, so cameras, the good thing about cameras is that they hold their value really good. So like if I pay $4,000 for a camera, I can normally sell it for about $3,700.
Yeah.
They don't lose that much value, especially if you take care of them. So I just sold my cinema camera. And I sold my other one of my Sony cameras. What else I sell? I sold a lens.
Yeah.
It was $1,000. So I mean, the stuff you buy, you know, I pay a lot of money for this stuff, but I can always sell. You know, if I don't need it, I can sell it.
What's your address again? I'm about to go and take a couple boxes without you noticing. See if you realize what's gone.
No, I won't. I wouldn't know. I got too much. It's too much stuff.
Pearl says she's not paranoid. People like this.
Oh God.
Thanks a lot for that.
Oh, well, you'll know it. It's fairly new, so a lot of people probably don't have these. I think they just came out like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So
Miss Staffy's addicted to buying cameras as well. And then
what's
the name of the necklace camera? What is the name of it?
It's the Insta 360 Go 2. I'll send it to you on Instagram. I'll send you a link to it, the video showing you how it works.
Yeah, I am, Bob. I figured everybody knew that already.
Yeah, you tall.
Every stream. I brag about that quite a bit.
I'm short. I'm like 5'8", 9, 10.
Oh God.
I don't know how tall I am. I lie about it all. I think I'm 5'10". I think.
You grew like 4 inches in 2 seconds. It's pretty
Well, let me tell you what I go by. I go by my license, but I got my driver's license when I was 16. And so I was 5'8" when I was 16. So I'm assuming I'm about the same height, right? I would assume.
You grow until you're 21.
Oh, well. They said that's why I said it was 5'8" then, so I gotta be at least 5'10" by now.
Yeah, that's right.
The weight is still the same too, 175 pounds. No, it's not.
Depends what shoes you wear, right?
Right.
So did you go to like college for like editing or anything like that, or did you just do that learn?
I learned editing. I didn't even know I liked doing editing or anything with video until I started doing YouTube, but I love it. I love editing and making videos and filming and all that stuff. I just found a passion for it on YouTube. But me and April both we both went to school for business. So I got my bachelor's degree in business and my master's degree, and April's got her bachelor's and master's in business as well. So we're business professionals, if you will.
So that's how you grow a successful business. You got to go to college.
You got to go to college. No, not really. You know what? I'm a person that I like to have a lot of options. Yeah. So when I went to college, I started out as an electrician. I'm a certified electrician, but you have to go through like a 5-year apprenticeship school. So I went through the 5-year apprenticeship school. And while I was doing that, I said, well, I don't know if I want to just be an electrician. So I started going to college, business school. So I got my associate's degree, and then I got my bachelor's degree, and then I got my master's degree. And now I'm not an electrician anymore. So that was like a waste of 5 years. But I can always go back and do that. Yeah. If all else fails, I can go back and be an electrician because I know how to do it still. Yeah.
If all the bin stores close down, and if Walmart goes bankrupt and Pallet stops selling and YouTube is gone, I still got a backup.
I can still wire up the receptacles with the best of them.
You guys heard it first. Anytime you break your shut off, call TJ.
No, don't call me. I don't like doing side work. I finished this basement down here, like this down, which you can't see the whole thing, but this basement was nothing. I finished this whole basement, sheetrock, ceilings, lights, everything. I did all this down here, and I learned all of it on YouTube. Every bit of it. Well, except the electric.
Who put the T back up? Is that you as well?
I did. I put up twice when it fell. First time when it fell off.
I was hoping it would like fall off the show. That'd be good. That'd be good footage.
No, it's up. It's solid now. It's solid as a rock.
What's up, Big Cheese Thrifts? What's up, Kobe?
What's up?
Yeah.
Kobe's he's our he lives in that town.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does.
You guys see him around?
I saw him one time at Walmart. He was scanning. He was scanning my territory over here. No, I'm just kidding.
Kobe, stay out of his Walmart, Kobe.
No, he was doing his thing. I didn't even bother him because he was doing his thing over there.
TJ saw him like, let me go back. Kobe already scanned through everything. There's nothing.
I say Kobe's been here. I seen it.
Oh, he said I have to come out the competition.
We got 9 Walmarts right here. Yeah. We just so much stuff right here.
All right, so we have 1 minute left before Niche comes on. If people go to your channel what video would you recommend they watch to see what you guys are about?
Ooh,
I don't know. It's so many.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Is it the Justin Timberlake one?
listen, the Justin Timberlake video was a moment in time. That was an NFT that I had to create that right then at that moment. I swear, I posted that video and they got like 30,000 views in like 5 minutes. I swear. And they ain't got no more views since.
Right.
I was like, what? Because I stored you my most popular. That was the most popular. I was like, what? Justin Timberlake? What?
What is everybody finding all these random, videos on there? Because saw some the mukbang.
I used to do mukbangs on there. I also used to do gaming videos on there. That was a very multi-purpose channel. The channel that we're on right now.
Yeah.
I think the best video to watch us on is probably one of our bulk unboxings. We got a bunch of bulk unboxings. I think that gives us that's what people probably know us for. A lot of the unboxings that we used to do with the pallets and stuff. We ain't done pallets in a long time. We're going to get back to them later on this year when we get some space requirements. So I would say one of those, that would give them best
binge watch your channel later. So it's Carissa. So you got to get
thank you.
It's a lot on there. It's
just
a lot of different stuff. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Let me bring on Nisha. Thank you, April. Thank you, TJ.
I appreciate you having us on. We have to do this again. This is fun.
That was way too quick of an hour, man.
I know it. It always go by fast.
I had 8 questions written down. I only asked 2 of them. So,
oh God.
What's it good? Save them for the next time. We'll put them on. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
We go jump in the chat.
Okay. Okay, how you guys doing? Y'all were a lot of fun. I hope it's not y'all a tough act to follow.
No, you fun. I need to listen to you for an hour. I can't wait.
I'm just gonna put her on the big screen, and she's just by herself. I'm just gonna.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Nish.
What's going on?
Oh man, I was trying to get you on for a minute, but then you quit. You quit YouTube, so I can't have her on if she quits YouTube.
I didn't quit YouTube. I
been blaming the sling.
It was too. Yeah, no, I didn't come with the sling. I left my props back in the car or someplace because I take it when I'm out now. When I'm like doing like RA and everything. So when people are kind of getting in the way, I don't need anybody up on me. I can pull my cart and.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I use it.
That's a good tool to use when you're doing RA. No one's gonna bother you.
Nobody bothers me. They help you. There are people inclined to get you all your stuff. So like when stuff is at eye level and you're pulling stuff off the shelf and you see like a case of it up there, and you're like, the people will get it for you. Like, so funny.
Good to know. I need to find me a sling on Amazon.
Next garage sale. As soon as you find one, just purchase it. You'll be good to go.
I'm sure people who go to like the Goodwill bins, they could a sling would probably help them out quite a bit. No, it's going to be in their face for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's protection. It's like a layer of protection.
Anyways, Niche. Tell people who you are, in case people don't know who you are.
I am GeekyNesh on Instagram. My channel is The Grounded Entrepreneur. I did not quit YouTube. I ended up having shoulder surgery. I had like
took a hiatus.
And shoulder surgery. So I definitely took a hiatus. I couldn't. I was kind of drained, you know what I mean? And then still low key doing Amazon here just to keep it going, because I can't sit still. I'm gonna work all day like Nisha. Like I'm using the mouse like this, like my arm is in a sling. I'm like, I gotta list this stuff. I'm going out of my mind. But I'm a part-time reseller. I only sell on Amazon. I do have an eBay store that my partner runs, but I've been making my son list on it lately. Like while I've been home and everything, like I've been making him list on it. So that's been pretty cool for him to get sales and see what, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of what I do. And by day I teach adult basic education, and then all day I eat, sleep in Amazon. It's
there you go.
It becomes life. Like it really becomes, it's an addiction. It's a heavy addiction. This thing is like, it's a legal hustle. It's a legal trap. Like selling drugs. Amazon is like selling drugs. Like, you mean I can buy this $4 deodorant and you're going to pay $40 for like a 6, you know what I mean? Like for like a 3-pack of it. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Oh, yeah.
First class shipping? Perfect. Let's go.
That's a very good way to describe it for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah, if you guys are not up to Nisha, here's her channel right here, also
thank
down
you
below.
again.
Yep. Make sure you guys go blow up her YouTube with subs for sure.
I definitely will get back to my YouTube channel though. This month for sure.
TJ with the $20 super chat.
Oh,
Says grab
that's
a
more than
coffee.
coffee.
Hey, that's a I don't know where you grab your coffee, TJ. That's a meal.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, TJ. Let me hit you with an elevator.
Super chat, 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 super chat.
Yo, Ella's
it never gets old. There you go. Jimmy just subbed to you. Let's go.
Thank you.
We're starting off good.
There we go. I'll take it. I appreciate the love.
Yeah. So a grounded entrepreneur. You said grounded means being present and being in the moment. Right?
Yeah. Just basically kind of aware. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You need to ask your questions. You missed out on 6 of them in the last one.
I feel like I always over prepare for the questions. I only ask 2 or 3. So the chat usually takes over, or the conversation takes over. So that's definitely good. Right. For sure. Yeah, after I give YouTube the money and then give Ella her cut up, I maybe have enough for coffee. That's a good point. Yeah, another guy just subbed to you. That's awesome. All right.
Thank you.
So how'd you come up with the name?
Because I'm kind of just into not just meditating. I'm a pretty spiritual person, and I into crystals, into just mindset is everything type of. I hit that kind of a positivity woke threshold a couple of years ago when I got into crystals, and I had brain surgery in 2016, and I remember I was going to see a therapist, and she was like, your third eye chakra is, is blocked. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, your chakras are all. I was like, whoa. And it was I just started to kind of delve into that a little bit more and explore crystals and everything. Hey, Matt. And I ended up just being fully kind of immersed into that whole kind of spiritual thing. And not spiritual thing, because it's what I about. So people tend to they think you're all woo woo when you start talking like that. You say spiritual thing, but it's what I'm with. You know what I mean? So I got crystals everywhere, and it's kind of what helped me get through, whatever that healing, thing that I was going through after the brain surgery and whatnot. So
you're always trying to stay grounded, pretty much. Always.
Even if it's just remaining happy, remaining in a positive mindset. One of the main things about the channel is the words that follow. The quote that changed my life are the words that follow I am are the words that follow you. So anything that you put after I am is what you will become. So it's always
good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I
that's
am
really good. Yeah.
6-figure Amazon seller. I am top rated seller on eBay. I am whatever it is you want to be. I don't care if it's reselling or not, or a millionaire, or however you want it to go. I am, but be careful what you put after it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's my
thing. For sure. Yeah. My World e-commerce here says, what's up, Niche?
Yes, amen.
And V loves that. That's awesome, man.
Thank you. That's it's a dope quote. I saw it on on Goldcast one day, and I was in my office at work, and I was like, yeah, man. It was it's a really good story. I'm gonna find the link. I sent it to somebody while I've been out on medical leave and everything. I'm gonna find the link, and I'm gonna share it because it's such a dope video. Where it comes to realization.
What's going on, Annette? Thank you for being here. So in some of your videos, I saw you say that you used to waitress, right? Before going to Amazon.
All my life.
How did you find out about FBA? How did that happen?
I decided I wanted to do something to stop me from waitressing, to stay from being out of the house. 2 years after I had brain surgery, my son started having seizures, and he had brain surgery. So I was like, I need to be around the house a little bit more. I'm trying to be home. So I stumbled on. I was looking into eBay and selling stuff and reselling stuff, and that was cool to me. But I'm a lazy reseller. I don't want to take no pictures. I don't want to listen. I don't want to come up with no description. I don't want to tell you that it stays in a smoke-free house. I don't want to say any of these things. No. So when I came across Amazon and it was the listing is there, the description, all the ingredients, everything that I gotta go. So I was like, okay, this is my thing. And I started in books. I started with selling books, and that was cool. Like, you know, it's real interesting when you pick up a book for 50 cents at a garage sale and it sells for like $75. You know,
Oh yeah.
this is what's happening. Like, this is what's happening. Like, I'm just finding out about this. Like, how? So that got interesting. And so that was June 2019 when I started reselling. And I did it. I barely made any money. I didn't even get a 1099 that first year. I didn't even get
Oh, wow.
I didn't like that first, you know, I was selling books. I was just kind of doing my thing. And then 2020, the pandemic hit. I started merchant fulfilling because FBA went crazy, and I hit 6 figures last year. And it's been like a hell of a ride. It's fun, you know, since then. So it has. But right up until before the pandemic, I was working in a restaurant. I was working at a golf course just because I don't know. I like it. I like serving. I don't know why I like that so much. But I was working at a golf course in a restaurant. I remember we were just wearing gloves. We still hadn't even started wearing masks yet, and we were wearing gloves to serve people. And they sent us home, and that was the last time. You know, wow. I really did any kind of waitressing or a catering job or anything like that. But
damn.
Yeah. Thankfully, so this is what I do now. If I took this little thing background from behind me, it's mayhem. I work out of my garage.
So do you do still FBM or
Absolutely. I have merchant fulfilled orders right there on the floor that we're supposed to go to the post office today, but I forgot to tell a kid to just come get the packages.
So you're not that lazy if you do FBM. Like,
no,
the real lazy is FBA, right?
Well, it's kind of like the way Amazon. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the packages over there because I should have sent them out. That's why I'm like, oh shit, damn. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. The way Amazon is going right now, the way like it's hard to get stuff into FBA, and like the check-in times for inventory is slowing down and whatnot. Like during the like you have to do merchant fulfill. You have to do FBM, and you don't have to unless you have like some kind of crazy game plan. But it doesn't make sense not to get that money. Like I learned during the pandemic, I had to adapt really, really fast because they shut it down and you couldn't send anything else in. But again, it's an addictive feeling because you're like, it starts to go really, 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 really fast. It's nothing like waking up. Sometimes like you will have something, buy something in bulk, and they're small. I used to try to buy small items for FBM or whatever, but it gets out of control a little bit sometimes when you're like, I gotta make this money, and you buy like a huge Nerf gun or something like that. So, but like for the most part, you wake up and you know to a bunch of merchant fulfilled sales. It's not bad. No, same still procrastinating on shit. I keep looking there over there.
I feel like everybody does for sure.
We do.
Camera says that's what I do. I angle my camera. Yeah, that's right. That's why it's here and not there. Because if you saw there.
I was feeling bad when I was looking at April and TJ. They got like this elaborate like executive office background, and then yours is all neat and clean and everything. I'm like, God forbid this thing falls down.
Let's go put up the divider real quick.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's like it's USPS boxes like stacked up because I've been ordering boxes, getting ready. You know what time it is.
TJ said, "Don't get started on Nerf guns."
It's bad.
So if somebody wants to start doing Amazon and FBM, how much space would you think they need to start that out?
I mean,
since you're saying space looks like an issue to you, so I like.
Space is not. It's really not. Space wasn't an issue. I lived in a before I moved here in January. I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment. So I just use like a wall for inventory. But then like, you also want to make a good decision. So you have stuff that's not sitting in your house. If you're going to do stuff for FBM, if you don't have the room for it, make the decision to keep your sourcing criteria, fast, like so fast moving items. So it doesn't stay in the house, if space is an issue, but you don't need a lot of space to do Amazon. You don't need a lot of space to it's not that, it doesn't have to be that large of an operation. And by the time you get it to that large of an operation, you'll be able to afford some space or something like that, or like some store. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get it that big, but it doesn't take that much and it doesn't take that long.
So like, what's the average like turnaround time for you? Like with like an item?
I buy products like I don't like my stuff to sit more than I buy things to sell within 60 days. Me.
Oh wow.
which is the long term, you know what I mean? Which is the, but like for, of course, everybody loves the quick selling items. Like I have stuff that sells quickly, but it's kind of like Amazon is a game of like, it's a numbers game. It's like, you know, sales velocity, how much you can send in, how much you can get in and out. It's kind of like a survival of the fittest thing, but like, I wouldn't want anything to sit more than 60 days because after a certain while, you know, Amazon, after a certain amount of time, they start to charge you storage fees and stuff like that. If you don't keep, they have this thing called like your performance. They have a inventory performance index and you IPI, and you want to keep it high. Because if, you know, if it starts to get low, then it starts to affect your account in different ways. But if you keep it high, like I just got an email the other day said, because your IPI is over 450, you won't be charged, you know, like certain storage fees for something, you know what I mean? Like they'll reward you for being like keeping your account in good health.
How are they charging storage if you keep it at your place though? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, for FBA. It's because I do both.
FBA.
Yeah, because I do both. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that we were separating the two. I just talk Amazon. I just be like, it's all one machine for me.
And when you said you started with books, right? It seems like every single time, because I haven't gotten into Amazon yet because I don't really want to start scanning books. Is there a different way to get into it besides books?
Yeah,
it seems like everybody just says start with books because it's the only thing you're engaged in.
You can. You're not just. There are other like home. There are like some household stuff that you can sell. Gated products are like health, you know, topicals. Some of the health and beauty stuff you can sell right away going in, but you can sell kitchen, sports and outdoor. Office products are a great category to start with because people are always constantly using office products, and it's not a gated category. What else? Toys is gated, groceries gated. Usually people start off with kitchen. Tools and home improvement is not gated, which is another good category to start in. I recently found a hardware store that was closing down, and they had all these different, like tons of roofing nails. I went crazy because they were like super duper marked down. So stuff like, you know what I mean? Like you never know what you're going to sell. So I stopped selling books during the pandemic because I realized grocery was king. Like I love to go. That's my favorite category. I love selling grocery. I love the grocery category. That's by far my favorite category to sell.
That's so like, what do you mean by like milk, steak, like that?
Not perishable. Not like
I was like, what do you mean by groceries?
Candy, pasta, sauces.
Oh, okay.
Sauce. If it's profitable, I sell it. Candy. Well, you can't sell meltables right now. This is Amazon's meltable season, so you're not able to send chocolate into FBA. You could sell it, but you can't send it into FBA until October 1. So between May and October, we can't send anything that's like meltable chocolate, but I do sell it. I had a couple returns. I was so mad because I forgot to put the cool packs in with this one chocolate something that I had, and they melted. And the customer was like, useless. I was like, all right, chill, lady. I'm so disappointed. I'm like, whatever.
That's right.
My bad.
I mean, ruined her day. She was looking for a chocolate the whole day.
She was mortified that these chocolates were. I was like,
melted. Yeah, you ruined her whole life. I hope you're happy. I hope you go to sleep every night thinking about
like
how you ruined her life.
Crying. I'm like, next.
Chris says lower IPI means the limit what you can send it. So that's not good.
Lower IPI means they limit. Yes, absolutely. Like we're all. I mean, a lot of Amazon sellers are suffering right now. Like I'm not. I think like I told you, I'm no mega seller. I just like to sell, and when I figure out when I have a run, I have a run, and if I have a goal, like I'll hustle up on Amazon even more to meet a goal, because it's not my full-time thing yet. You know what I mean? So you kind of play around with it. I rely on it. I use it as a vehicle for other investing and everything like that. But like, you know.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel that. So you're saying space isn't an issue for people. What about like capital? Do you need a lot of money to get into it, or
no?
What do you think would be like a good amount for people, like if they want to start selling on Amazon?
Like if some like an ideal amount, a great amount to throw in to have between $500 to $1,000, if you want to start on Amazon and really kind of just, you know what I mean, like to be able to get your feet wet and without messing up any money. You know what I mean? Like buying a whole huge bunch of stuff and not really knowing anything. But you can start Amazon with $100. Like you're not going to have like immediate success. But if you go out and you decide to do a little bit of RA, or if you do some online, I think online arbitrage is a little hard when you're just kind of starting out and you're just like, I'm going to try and find some products to sell online. I think kind of like a rite of passage. I know it's a little bit hard with COVID. Not everybody wants to be out in the stores, but you need to go hit the aisles. Like you need to go to the store and be in the store and pick stuff up and scan stuff and get an idea of what to look for. Like when I go in a store, I'm limited edition, white chocolate, everything. It's pumpkin spice time, baby. Like, it's just, there's certain things that you learn to
spice sales right now. Is that what you're saying?
Pumpkin spice everything.
Does your apartment smell like pumpkin spice right now? Or
no, not it's not that bad because it just kind of got started a little bit, but I'm definitely racking up on the pumpkin spice coffee K-cups and stuff like that, so you can't really smell that. But I definitely, certain things like the Halloween stuff right now, like you start to know, but you should get out into the stores, but it doesn't cost a lot of money to start Amazon. I would always suggest getting a professional account. I mean, it's cool to get an individual because there's like you can have an individual account where it's $1. Amazon will charge you nothing monthly, but $1 per item that you sell. Or you get a professional account and it's $40 a month. But when you have an individual account, you're not eligible for like your items to be listed as Prime. So you can't get. There's a lot of different perks and stuff like you can't get when you're an individual seller.
With the pro account, it's unlimited. Like they don't charge you $1 per.
Right.
So it's just 40 flat.
40 flat. So like if you plan on selling 40 items in a month, like you might, more than 40, you might as well just pay the 40 flat and just not.
Sure. No,
and then be able to have items that are FB, that are Prime listed for Prime, like on FBA. So I like Amazon.
What's going on, Gary? Thank you for being here. Kathy is here. Oh, she's late. She says, "Hey, Paul and guest." The guest is Nisha.
My name is Nisha.
There's her channel.
Instagram.
Go sub.
That made me feel and guest. I felt like real professional. Like this was.
Yes. You felt professional. I felt professional. I'm like, oh, I have a guest.
You are a professional. You are a professional.
Look at me, the most professional YouTuber with a pineapple, in the background.
There you go.
I bought that today. $1.50.
Did you?
$1.50 for this pineapple. It's a great purchase.
Like that's professional.
Does it look small to you from back there?
No, it looks really big on the wall back there. It is. Oh, okay. It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it's you. It's like your size. It's like you.
My best purchase, probably for sure today. $1.50 for that. I bought it from a 10-year-old kid. I felt really guilty.
Like you got him. I got this thing for the pineapple.
It's like $1.50 for sure. Yeah, here you go.
Okay. He was probably excited to get it too. Look at you.
Oh yeah, he was. He was very happy.
Building up hope.
I bought some of his Pokemon cards too. I bought some of his plush. The kid was very happy.
Okay.
So everyone wants to know what's the difference between FBA and merchant fulfilled.
Merchant FBA is fulfilled by Amazon, and that's when you ship your products to Amazon, and Amazon fulfills the orders for you. And then merchant fulfilled is when the merchant, or whatever the Amazon seller fulfills the order like at like eBay. So when you the stuff, like if you send it in FBA, it has to check in. Amazon handles all your customer service. They handle all your shipping. You don't have to, they do your refunds, all that other good stuff. So when you merchant fulfill, everything falls on you like it would with like eBay, Mercari, and all that other good stuff. Like those, like.
And how much more money do you make if you do FBM?
I can't say like a percentage. It varies per the items because of weight and shipping. So like if something is obviously with a heavier item, it's going to cost more to ship or whatever. So it can be significant. I can't be like, oh, it's $1 different, or it's you know what I mean? Like it varies, but it's always good to look at both. But like for me, especially within the last year, like I wasn't shipping anything too heavy because of my shoulder. Like my shoulder was shredding apart. Like for the last Like, and then during the pandemic, they wouldn't give me cortisone shots and everything. They're like, we need an MRI. I'm like, I can't get an MRI. So I was just like doing the, you know what I mean? Like doing the best. So I purposely wasn't shipping heavier items. I was actually like sourcing lighter weight items so that I wasn't killing myself. But it can be a definite significant difference between merchant fulfill and FBA, especially if you're selling something that's like first class and it doesn't cost us, you know what I mean? It costs us like nothing to ship. You're like, yeah.
It's understandable.
It works out that way. I don't know.
For sure. Okay.
I always feel like Amazon and eBay, like we're like, it's like completely different worlds. And I always feel like not ostracized, but I'm like that one Amazon seller where I'm not like multi-platform. So she's like, so you just sell on Amazon? I'm like, yeah, I just sell on Amazon.
Like, well, that one's understandable because like I feel like Amazon's so different than like eBay or Poshmark or Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
Like people who sell on eBay, they usually sell on Facebook or Poshmark because they're very similar to figure out. But yeah, I feel like I need to dive into the beast sooner than later. Because I think I'm missing out on a lot of money by not doing it.
Because even like you can sell used all the stuff that you're sourcing out there at on garage sales and stuff can be sold on Amazon. All the used appliances, George Foreman grills, different little all the cake pop makers and all stuff. Maybe even a plush pineapple. But
people looking for this on Amazon?
I don't think anyone's looking for that on Amazon.
She just broke my heart.
You need a new one. Is it new?
No,
definitely not. I'm joking.
I can wrap in like saran wrap and say it's new.
You can. And Amazon is that Amazon's customers are definitely going to complain, and Amazon is definitely going to say something.
I'll just send to the same person the bunch of chocolate. They seem like a great customer to have.
There you go. There you go. You know what to do.
She said, "So glad you're on the mend."
Thank you, Tanya. I love Tanya. She's like a multi-platform seller. She's all over the place. Poshmark and everything, like Poshmark, eBay, everywhere.
Dana's shocked that I don't sell on Amazon, and Chris says I'm missing out. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Kathy has an Amazon seller account, but never pulled the trigger on selling.
Why not? Look, why not? There's a lot of people are like Amazon has so many rules. It's like you're selling whatever from the store right off the shelf to a customer. Like, why would you not think that there have to be mandates and stuff like that? Like, you're buying random products. You don't even know what the hell you're buying. Like, you're just buying it because it makes a profit. Like, someone's going to buy it. What if it hurts somebody? Like, what if it does this? What if it does? Like, people say it's too many rules, but it's great money. It's really a lot of money. And why should restaurants have to follow rules for, you know what I mean? Like, health code and all kinds of stuff. Like, why would you not think there's going to be rules?
No, it's definitely understandable. Dana says, "Gotta go. I'm in trouble." Oh, Dana.
Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble.
TJ says he loves selling Amazon. Of course you do, TJ.
I see TJ. TJ be getting Amazon money too. It's just one of those things that it's just like if you leave way too much money on a table. Like if you're a reseller, kind of like to me. That's just my opinion because I'm biased, I guess. Because
TJ got money coming in from like 25 different directions. TJ's down.
You got to though. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to leave my job in what almost 3.5 years now, my full-time job. So I've been there for 21 years working with county government. So I only got
that was my next question.
Really? Which
I said it says 21 years at your job. You said you have a 4-year plan on leaving.
Yeah.
Right. What advice would you give to people that are part-time who wants to be full-time? That's going to be my next question. Look at you. You know what I'm about to ask. It's a little scary.
That grounded entrepreneur into now, like into it. Make a plan. Like set up a plan of actually like you can't just walk away from your job. Not unless there's just like, I don't know, if you're a trust fund kid, you got the money for it or something like that. But most of us are not from the, from the reseller community the corner of the reseller community that I've been involved with. There's people have been like, okay, I want to leave my job. I want to do this. I'm trying goals to obtain. So my thing is just like, make a plan, put together a strategic plan of how to leave your job. How much money do you need to leave your job to cover all your bills and then to instill, be able to live your life comfortably? Like, what are you willing to give? Like, are you, you know what I mean? Like, what do you have to give up in order to have X amount of dollars to do, you know what I mean, X, Y, and Z? It's just, it's all about planning. It's all about plan. Like, I know I know I run a business and everything, but I don't have like a bunch of employees or anything like that. Like, you get people to do gigs and stuff, but I need health insurance right now. I haven't figured that out. Right. Like, you got to like keep all, like, I got kids. It's not, but me and my son both had brain surgery. Who is walking away from this good county government health package right now? Nobody, like, not me. So it's like, and think about things like that, but have a plan it out, map it out, and stick to the plan. It's cool if the plan changes, but just plan, you know what I mean? Like, review the plan, go back to it, just as long as you just plan it out and don't be stupid about it. Don't.
Yeah, that's what I don't get about people too, because people see like my success, whatever success is, like they say, oh, you make so much money on reselling, and they want to quit their job and do it right away. And I'm like, it took me 2 years to build up to this point. But like, if you just quit your job right now and start doing yard sales, you're not gonna get nowhere close to the sales that I'm getting.
Right. Like, you know, it's just, I just this year really felt like I can make a good sound, not really like a really, really good buying decision. Like, I know how to make a buying decision. Like, I can teach somebody how to make a buying decision. But me, myself, like, you keep coming across little different tidbits of information or different things out there. You have a conversation with another seller and you're like, oh, like, all right. And things start to come together. Like, you never, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just know it all right away to feel like you could leave your job.
Yeah. And I think people just maybe, I don't know if it's YouTube's fault or whatever, but people look at reselling like a get rich kind of like scheme thing when that's not the case whatsoever.
No,
I think I work more hours this than I did at my previous jobs.
Hell
so,
yeah.
But people don't see that part of it for sure.
They don't know that you're up late night, like listing death piles and everything like that. Like, they don't know what goes into it, like the map out of finding garage sales or estate sales or seeing, you know what I mean? Like, or seeing what's what. A lot goes into it.
A lot of times you do all the planning, you get up early, then you go and there's nothing there too. So like, you feel like you're wasting your time doing that. But yeah, that's just.
I took my son to one, and it was so bad because I'm like trying to make it be like, this is great, we're gonna find her. He's like, this lady's freaking crazy. Like, she got me out here. It's hot. She's in a sling. She can barely stand anything. Like, he was so aggravated with me, but I'm like, bro. But then we found like some good stuff, and he was like, all right.
I get it. I gotta get it. Okay.
Right. And she said, don't wait to start Amazon. I just see the comment. Don't wait. Yeah. And Cajun Reseller said before, like, people all don't want to do the work. They don't want to go out and scan stuff. Like, they think they give up on Amazon too quick. Like, oh, I can't find, because it's daunting. Like, it's really like a thing where you're not like where you can't sell a lot when you first start. Like, you're gated in a lot of stuff, so people feel like you can't sell a lot, and it's true. But there's a lot of stuff that you can sell, even if you're not at a process to get ungated and things. Like, you know,
Char.
Hey, Char.
It's a new picture. I like it.
She's looking spicy in that picture.
He goes health insurance. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the comments. Insurance. I'm sorry, guys. If I look at the comments, I won't be able to.
My job out of emotion 2 years ago, and I was forced to figure out for now. It's hard being but fun. I'm happy being full time. Yes, that's for sure. Yes, I went full time in March of this year.
Really?
And it took me because I used to own a moving company full time, and then, and I don't think I was properly planned for it as well, because I pretty much doing full time work as a part-time reseller. Okay. So then when you go into just full-time reselling and you lose that whole stream of income that was coming in from there, and the bills become tighter and tighter, like, oh snap, you got to realize that I was already putting up a lot of hours before. I got to put up a lot more, or just be smarter with my buys and my sales and all that too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's you definitely need a lot of planning to make it happen for sure.
I think. Boy, are they missing.
Call us up, play. Say what's. You don't know my life, Chris. You don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, are you on track for your 2.5-year plan now, or
I mean, right now, I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, things are going pretty well. My goal for Amazon this year, I believe I can still do it. I haven't crossed the 6-figure threshold yet this year, but I believe I still can hit 300K during the holidays. Like my game plan is tight for the holidays, so I figure
Could be a pop in Q4.
for like I think for the year, my goal for the year, I've said it at the beginning of the year, I wanted to do 300K this year on Amazon. So I like last year I did like 110. I was shocked. Like I was like, oh, I was like, that's pretty cool. Like I definitely, not having any idea what the heck I was doing, like running around in a frenzy, like this is wild. And getting through Q4, I was like wholeheartedly like, oh, I could get it together and pull it together with a solid game plan, knowing what I'm doing this year.
But then it's again, people watch that like, oh, what? If you can make 100K on Amazon, okay, I'm just do it.
You definitely can. But I mean, it's not like.
But they didn't realize how much work it took you to get to that.
Yeah,
level.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's like it's fun. I'm sorry, my arm. I have to like move it up. Like
I only did 20K. Hey, that's
what?
20K is a lot of money. Yeah,
only.
The no one says only 20K. 20K is a lot.
20K.
That's a car right there.
You got that's great.
Chris wants to know how many puzzles did you sell last year?
Oh, I sold mad puzzles, puzzle glue. I went puzzle glue crazy. All arts and crafts stuff.
I was one of the puzzle people last year too. I was bored.
Puzzles off of Amazon.
No, I got them on Facebook Marketplace. I got a local sale.
Puzzles were so many puzzles. Puzzles went crazy because people were stuck in the house. Puzzles, sidewalk chalk, anything that was an arts and craftsy thing to keep kids. You know what I mean? Like pool comic collection. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People, did you sell pool? Look, Cajun Reseller, did you sell pools? Did you sell the blow up pools, the inflatable pools? That was
that was the big one too. Yeah.
Inflatable pools. And because you couldn't go to the pool, you couldn't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, like these pools you paying. I sold a pool, a pool for like a couple $100, but you were buying them in Walmart for $24.99. People were buying them. I don't know. I don't understand it, but I'm here for it. I don't understand it, but I
did similar things with Walmart and eBay back during the pandemic. I would buy like weights from Walmart and sell them for 3x on eBay same day. That was always like, I'm like, people don't know they can go to Walmart and just buy the weight here. Like I was that guy that would go to Walmart every single day, fill up a cart with all the weights, and they could go get people would hate me probably at that Walmart. and those weights would sell within 24, 48 hours. I would have enough to go the next day and repeat the cycle. Yeah.
My family couldn't believe I sold $5,000 worth of oodles and noodles. Like the ramen noodles, like the dollar packs, the ones that you get at I sold over $5,000 of the oodles and noodles packs that I don't know. Throughout the pandemic, I could not believe when I went back and ran the numbers on the chicken and the beef, and I was like, "Oh, I came."
That's a lot of oodles and noodles. That's a lot.
My kids came in the house. My son was coming in the house. He was like, "Yo, what is going on here?" I was like, "Yo, it's a whole movement." They were like, "Yo, she's out of control right now."
Oh man,
I was.
Chris said his best month was April last year.
Hell yeah!
Never found the pools.
Never. Okay. Last year, when you realized you could sell like cleaning products and everything like that, people were going antibacterial soap. Last year was nuts.
Oh yeah, all that stuff probably was like
cornbread mix. I don't know what the hell was going on in Texas, but baby, the way they was buying that Jiffy cornbread mix, I couldn't keep it fast enough. I could not understand. I'm like, the box is 47 cents a box at the store, Walmart. Why are y'all paying this astronomical amount of money for cornbread? I couldn't understand it. What do you want with this? But fine, I'll make sure you have it.
Dang, Gary, that's a crazy story. Wow. Well, hopefully that's like a desperate time because of desperate measures.
Yeah, that's that right there. Well, I'm glad you're here.
You should go to the noodle pusher.
I'm getting it done.
Niche the noodle pusher. There we go. That could be your new YouTube name.
Niche the noodle pusher.
I can sell you ramen noodles, cup of noodles, pool noodles,
Hold
whatever.
on. I got all
Lo mein,
lo
I got you.
mein.
Any noodle you want. You
I
gotta
got
come to
these
niche.
noodles for you. They're gonna be all over that.
That's understandable too, Kat. If people don't want to leave the house, they're like, only pay whatever.
But
Then also people think of Amazon and they think of like cheap all the time for some reason. Well,
I don't
like
know.
I don't know why that's in their head now. They're like, oh, Amazon Prime, cheapest option, and that's all they look for. And they're like, oh,
It's not the
Yeah.
cheapest option anywhere.
No.
Like it doesn't even make sense. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
What? I don't understand. My mother can't believe what I sell because I moved my mother in here with me back in February, and she's freaking nuts. But she like does like my FBA prep and everything because she's 75, so she's an absolute like perfection folder. She's like, I'll put the labels on and I will fold, and so like my mother. It's crazy.
I need to hire her because apparently my shipping is terrible.
Oh God, no, she's good. She's really good.
Can she come and organize my warehouse? Can she come in and clean for me?
Yeah, no, she's not cleaning nothing. She's not. She'll tell you, I'm 75, I'm retired, and I'm not cleaning. I'm not cleaning anything. She does what she wants to do.
Wow, AR got a lot of those puzzles from the Amazon overstock and only sold one.
Oh
Man,
that's rough. That's real rough.
Well, look at it this way, AR. You got a lot of Christmas gifts and birthday gifts for the future.
Yeah, or sell them on Facebook Marketplace now. You can get rid of them. They'll go still. People are still buying puzzles.
Crystal, a lot of weights this year as well. Yep, had a flat rate, that's for sure, man. That's my post guy because he comes to here, and one day I just had just all weights in the flat rate boxes.
Oh,
and I heard it from here. He goes, "Oh God!" I could hear him pick up the box because that box was like probably 400 pounds, just full of weights. I heard it from here, like yelling at. I just like,
did you give him a gift card or something, Paul?
I take care of him pretty well. I always leave him like water, chips, whatever he wants.
Okay.
But it was just so funny. Him just saying, "Oh God."
I'm new to the neighborhood, so like I ordered one of my first shipments of boxes, like of the priority boxes to come in, and I could hear since I work out of the garage, I could hear him when he backed the truck up and put him in the yard. He's like mumbling, and he's like throwing it out. I was like, I was just like, because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like 300 boxes. I had just bad priority boxes. I'm ready.
Like these freaking noodles, this freaking cornbread, freaking glue.
It's like, what is she selling?
Yeah.
What's she doing? That's bad.
I sold thousands of dollars of Dollar Tree super glue. They don't know
Yeah.
if they can buy it for they don't know if they can buy it for
What's wrong with people? Like, what are you? This is the thing that I think is one of the things. I buy, and it's like heavy to ship, but it doesn't cost like that much money. It's like $12 to ship. But like, there are people buying 12-pack cans of soup for $67. I'm like,
dang,
this is soup.
People want soup.
They want not for $67. You can go to the grocery. You can get it cheaper on Instacart than you can get it for like. Are you serious? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense.
All these more puzzles. Yeah, I have like a little empty spot right there.
There you go. Without the pineapple, there you got room. You got room for the puzzle.
Yeah, pineapple's not going anywhere.
Nah, he's good. He's cool.
Let's go on Tanya. Double T traders here. And
Hey. Oh, double T.
I found TP in a storage. Yeah, did you sell any TP last year, or no? Did you not find it?
I didn't sell. I stayed away from toilet paper and stuff like that on Amazon. Anything that they were kind of like bullying people over, like giving people problems. Anything that was like PPE, I stayed away from it.
Yeah, I feel you there, TJ. People call you scalpers for what you do. Like you're stealing it from like the poor little like single mom or something. The store, like you're tackling her for the last piece of cornbread. For sure.
Like, why would you say you're a scalper or like a price gouger? Like, you're not a price gouger. Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, or like when people are like, you should have paid him more. Like when I had like a yard sale and like they say, hey, this is $1, and I give them $1. Like you should have given that like poor lady $5. I'm like,
why?
She said $1. Like she named the price. I know I'm gonna get that because today I went to a yard sale and this poor lady had no clue what she had, so she was selling like electronics for $1 each. a VCR player, a VCR combo,
Oh,
or $1 each. And
nice.
I give her $1 for it. So I know whenever that video gets released, there'll be at least a couple of like, yo, they give that poor lady $1. I know that those comments are gonna come pretty soon for sure.
But like that's what like they sat up late last night and they priced this stuff before they put it out here. They know what they want for these things. Like, why are you mad at us because the people want? I can see if I like really like haggled with her over it. Like it wasn't like you know what I mean. Like, but sometimes you gotta haggle a little bit.
That's the same way I look at it. Like imagine you go to Walmart and the Walmart's charging you like 40 cents for cornbread. You're like, you know what, Walmart, let me give you $2 because I like you guys. Like, it just makes no sense. Like they give you a price and you pay it. Right. Kayla goes, preach it. Kayla knows for sure. Do you know who Kayla is or no? The homeschooler picker?
I haven't met her.
Yeah, she's a decent channel.
I was like, a decent channel? What? That wasn't what?
She's like at like an 18,000 subs or something. She's
a decent channel.
It's decent size, but she gets a lot of hate on like what she says, how she says it, what tone she says it in, what speed and velocity her words are said. It's like I feel so bad for her because she gets a lot of crap. Or the word crap too. She said use the word crap. People give a lot of crap for saying the word crap. So
I don't know why they just don't leave us alone out here just doing us. They're not pulling through it, trying to go buy it.
They could, you don't know what people are with the yard sales. They could be millionaires too, right? That's for sure.
Yard estate sales.
Yeah,
they got money.
I feel like these people like are miserable. They're like, hey, let me go see who I can make also miserable. So they just like find like a random video. Like, let me just find something wrong with it.
They're like, how did you even get here? Like, how did you even find me? Are you interested in garage sales? Like, are you interested in reselling? What are you here for?
Tell them kiss your butt. That's right.
My channel's not that popular yet. I'm not getting that. I haven't got to that level of hate or heckling yet.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to happen. Then you made it. Like whatever. Like I only get like a couple times here and there, and I always like respond back. But like definitely. Don't like it, don't have to watch it. There we go, V. There you go. Right? That would be very helpful.
Exactly. Keep your bad energy elsewhere.
That's right. If you guys don't like niche, just don't come at me, okay? No one comment on this video saying terrible guest.
Right. Right. Come over to Grounded Entrepreneur thing.
Come over, give her some clicks. Click on her videos.
I'll be waiting there for you.
What's up, Via? Thank you for being here. I'll leave you a nasty. Oh boy. Okay. So okay. So also you have a book that you wrote. Is that correct?
I do. It's called. It's my ebook. I put it out earlier this year in January. Called Ungated for Cheap. It's on Gumroad. It is basically like a guide to getting ungated on Amazon for under $200. You could get ungated in like a minimum of 5 to 10 categories or more if you play it right. And it's just designed for a new seller, somebody who's just getting in and feels like they keep hitting roadblocks because they can't sell anything. And the book just really like gives you a game plan or what to do or the type of distributors to use in order to be able to get ungated in the most amount of categories and everything for the least bit of money. That's why I say, like, ideally you said how much, like, okay, it'd be nice to have $500 to $1,000 because you got to take into the price of getting ungated so you could open the floodgates, so to speak. But like, people always say, but it costs thousands of dollars to get ungated and stuff like that. It does not cost thousands of dollars to get ungated. Like it absolutely does not. Like, and if anybody is telling you that and charging a whole bunch of money trying to get people ungated and telling them they need all these bunch of fancy invoices, if you play it right, you can have a lot of success on Amazon early on. It's important to get ungated early, I think. But then a lot of there's a lot of sellers that do much better than I do that only sell in categories that they can sell in without having to get ungated. But, it depends on how diligent you are at finding products, basically, or how good you are at your sourcing and stuff like that for your category.
How long does this book take to read? Like, how many years does it take to read a book?
Huh? How many years does it take to read a book? Was this like how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Like that question you were gonna ask? No.
Is it larger than the Harry Potter series?
It's like 20 pages. It doesn't take long to read my book. It's not like long. And then there's like pictures in it.
Quick read.
Yeah, it's a quick read. It's like a quick guide, a quick read. It's not long. You can skim through it and get the gist if you want. You don't even have to read the whole damn thing if you don't want. I'm joking. Read it. It's fun. Like somebody told me it sounds like they feel like they were talking to me when I was like, okay, that was cool. Like, so if you feel like you're talking to me when you read the book, I could appreciate that. So
nice. What's going on, Cindy? Thank you for being here. And Roman coming in, leaving $10 at the door. Appreciate you, Roman. Says good show, Paul. Hello, everyone.
There you go. We don't get. Is that not a super chat?
He's getting it.
I was like,
no, he's getting it. No, don't worry, he's getting it.
Super chat, 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 super chat.
Yeah, I was like, okay, like don't worry. Like he's like, I need to get my dance on. Come on, man.
That is so hilarious.
Oh man, Misery does love company, T, for sure. Yeah, sure.
Facts.
Big Roman in the house. Oh, you don't feel good today, man? Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Came back, had some high blood pressure.
That's it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Please.
Love the look, TJ loves the book.
Thank you. Appreciate you. And the support.
I feel like TJ got paid to say that. I'm not sure that's a legit. I'll get you a couple more $1 Just keep saying it, TJ.
There you go. I'll be sending over those ASINs that you needed for us, those Amazon products. So you go.
No, Niche pays TJ off Nerf guns. That's where he gets all his Nerf
guns. That's what it is. I'm not selling toys this year. I'm not doing it. I don't want to sell toys.
What about Christmas and toys?
Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm selling all seasonal foods and stuff like that. I'm not selling toys. Amazon gives you too many problems with selling toys. Kids under 6, something about these regular. I ain't got time. I'm not getting, CPC documentation. I'm not getting y'all none of that stuff you're asking for. I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing it. I've sworn off toys.
Hashtag influencer. Is toys really a big headache? People are not aware. It's like the most difficult category to sell on Amazon.
Okay, so what happens when something happens to like a customer or something? This is what I feel like. It's like a ripple effect. Something happens to the customer, and then it comes down the line, and then Amazon sends down like all this crap and new regulations and policies and says that you have to have this if you want to sell that and everything. It just got to be too much. I think something must have happened with a toy that was for children under 6. So now they want like these compliance forms, like safety compliance forms and everything. And I've tried to get them. I wasn't successful in getting them. And I don't sell that many toys and so I'm like, I don't need that in my life. It's not that it's a hard category. It's a great money-making category. I made great money, but you can make hella bread in so many other categories. You don't have to sell toys, especially not during the holidays. You don't have to sell. Think of like everything else that people buy during the holidays and everything like that. All the other types of gifts and stuff like that. Foods and,
noodles.
Noodles, baking products, like all kind of, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff that you can choose from. So Amazon sells everything. So
what's the return rate like on Amazon too? Like how many days do they have to make a return, or is it like infinite?
No, I think it would vary because like with grocery, you can't return groceries on Amazon. So that's another one of my things. Like the customer has to request, like the product has to be damaged. Like I had some like the meltables. I had the people like I didn't, if they send me a picture, I'll process the return because some people be lying. So like send me a picture. If it's melted, send me the picture. And I'll do the you don't even have to send it back.
Missy says 90 days. That's a lot.
Is it 90? Yeah, for a customer to be able to
especially if you have like toys and you give a kid a toy, he can break a toy in 90 days and you can say, oh look, it's broken.
I can't stand that. Like when certain stuff that gets returned back and you're like and they damaged it and now it's unfulfillable and you can either liquidate. There's options, but like it's still not the same as being able to get exactly compliant.
Of course, like 75 IRLs.
Yeah, it's the worst. I'm not selling toys. They can have the whole toy category, and I'm ungated and Hasbro, Mattel, dude. I mean, so am I not sorry? Disney. There's so many Hot Wheels, Barbie, Nerf, WWE. I went crazy at one point. I got Lego. I can sell a bunch of stuff on Amazon. No, you can have it.
But you don't want it. Wow.
I'll sell Funko Pops. I like selling Funko Pop. I
like buying Funko Pops.
See, I saw. I was like,
Or
I wonder how
over here.
Are.
You could tell over here. I have a lot of them.
All I see is Amazon dollars.
I found Funko crazy at one point.
I see Amazon money. I'm like, oh, look at all these.
I think they all came from Amazon.
Did they?
Yeah, I got them for like less than $10 for free shipping.
I was gonna say they weren't. You wouldn't pay. You know better. They're not gonna get you.
I was waiting for like the Amazon deals, like they would like it'll be like 40% off or whatever, and then just swipe all them up. So Kevin wants to know, when you sell FBM, can it be new or can you sell used items at FBM as well?
You can sell stuff used. They'll let you know if you can sell the item at Amazon. You just have to, when you go to list it, it'll let you know if you can sell it used or like new. If it doesn't have to be new or not. People sell clothes. I saw some Under Armour pants the other day listed for
used clothes. Wow.
They were listed as like new. New. And I believe it was probably because Amazon wouldn't let the person sell it as new, but they were able to sell it as like new. So they just listed it as like new. Something like that.
All the crap in my warehouse is like new.
You need an Amazon account.
Kathy says, yeah, you guys are convinced us to sell on Amazon at some point. Way to go. Way to go, Anish. You scared everybody off. No one wants to sell now. Thanks.
Come and join me. Look, come and join me. It's not that bad. It doesn't freak you. He freaks you out.
Yeah, freaks. Yeah. Well, you just freaked all of them out for your compliance forms and.
No, don't sell toys. Join me in the grocery race. Did I just tell you I made $5,000 selling noodles?
Yeah. You guys missed that part?
Right. Didn't you hear that part?
You guys missed that she made $1 million on cornbread mix? Like the toy market, for sure. Yeah, right. For sure they are. Yeah, but again, is it worth the headache? And for niche, it's not.
It's gonna be not for me. It's not. And you can sell stuff like for older kids and everything like that. But I can sell video games and things of that nature. But I don't. I'm not selling toys.
Ooh. Oh. He just saw a whole end cap of Funkos for $1 at Walmart, but he's not ungated. Oh man. I hope you still bought him and kept him. How do you get? Wait, are you ungated Funko?
Yeah, I'm definitely ungated Funko.
I feel like you should send him to you.
I know. Did you see me? I stopped. Bro, we could be. We could work it out if we putting together resale deals. The reseller connection.
Are you close to him at all, or no? Like location wise?
No, I'm in Jersey.
Oh, you're close to me.
Yeah, where are you?
Oh, South Jersey or North Jersey?
I'm in North Jersey. I'm like 25 minutes away from Newark Airport.
So you're like Giants fans?
No, I'm not. I'm a Niner fan. Actually, I'm not a Giants.
What are you doing in Jersey?
I know everybody says that. They're always like, "I'm just always been a Niner fan." Go Niners.
Hey, sure.
I know. I'm not even gonna mess. I'm sure.
As long as you don't cheer for people that I hate, like as long as you're not Cowboys or Giants.
I knew it was coming.
You can cheer for anyone else. I don't care about the Niners. I actually liked them a lot when they had Kaepernick. I was a big fan of that team. It was fun to watch.
That was a lot of fun. That was a great time before everything went down.
Cap was a beast, man. You couldn't stop that guy.
Yeah. And then he just couldn't throw the ball anymore. He just kept trying to run and run and run. We're like, wow, you're not going anywhere. Throw the ball.
What's going on, Kenny? Thank you for being here.
Do you want to
don't work for $1. What'd you say?
I said, you hear this yelling? My mother yelling from it, Nisha.
No, I didn't.
I'm like, didn't I tell you I was going to be on the live?
she was waiting until 6:59 to call her. So hey, your time's up.
Yeah, right. Oh, lady.
Toys are the business, Nikki. I sold a toy for $60 today. Okay, well, there we go.
That man, I understand. I can't do it this year. I cannot do it this year. Even when I'm in Marshalls, I'm like, nope, because I'm so prone. My eyes are like, I see toy Hot Wheels and stuff, certain stuff like that. I have some stuff in here that before I made that decision, I looked up because I know it's up there in that thing above I have some stuff in here like Barbies and Hot Wheels and whatnot that I have to get rid of. But other than that, I'm not, if it isn't already in here, I'm not getting it. No.
Yeah, her name is Nisha, not Misha. Close enough, though.
Okay.
You're driving, so
Oh, look, they corrected themselves. It's okay.
I sold the Final Furious toy for $98 today. Oh. Those compliance forms don't look that bad now, Nisha.
Listen, no, I'm telling you, don't let it draw me back in. I know there is money in toys. It is just my own personal decision. I just don't want it. I have a plan. I have a grocery plan. I'm ready for my seasonal gifts. I know what I'm asking.
That's Nisha's next book is How to Make $1 Million Selling Noodles, guys. That's the next book coming up. Noodle pusher. When I try to type Nisha, it changes it to Nisha.
Does it? That's funny. Yeah. It's only one E though. My name only has one E. Yeah. They've been calling me Nesha all my life. Substitute teachers like all my life. Nesha, I'm like, it's an E. Why? Just because there's one, does it have to not be long? Okay, English language. Yeah, it's like the English language is so like, although you don't want to try, just say long E, but all right, whatever.
There you go. Kathy got it. I didn't show up yet. Anyways, again, that was a quick hour. This hour is flying by.
I have
Kathy knows that's how you spell it, right?
That is it.
Figure it out.
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the comments, guys, so I apologize.
I feel like I was a lot better with you on here. I didn't skip that many. I was usually when I start, everyone just comes in, and then like the first 50 of them just saying hi to each other. I just like skip it.
Yeah. I got it. Like I'm gonna need like StreamYard tutorials. I'll be back in the ranks of my Amazon. I'm gonna do 2 videos. I have a couple of ideas of things that I want to talk about Amazon related and stuff in mind. I feel like I tried too hard last time. Like I feel like I wasn't trying to be myself. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like now I'm kind of like,
I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I like how they were always like, because I try to always do some research on the people that are coming in. So like usually people have like a 20-30 minute video, and I'm like, yours are like 5, 6. I could watch all of them and like spend like half an hour. So it was really easy to like get to know you pretty quick.
I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. This was fun. Thank you, Cajun Reseller.
Yeah. So thank you to Niche, guys. If you're not sub to her, the link is down below. If you guys want to hear more about Amazon and stuff, she's definitely your girl. She's also on Instagram at GeekyNesh, right? That's your.
And if you have like Amazon questions, please hit me up. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not stingy with knowledge. I definitely will talk. If you know what I mean? If I scared you today and you don't want to be scared anymore, like hit me up.
Roman just something. There we go. If you guys want to know about compliance forms, hit up Niche. And
hit me up or don't, because I can't teach you about those because I'm not.
Hey, thank you for being here, TJ. I appreciate it.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you, April.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I need to go and do some listing work since I haven't done anything today.
I'm gonna work on a shipment. I got an FBA shipment to work on.
Yeah, you got some boxes you got to ship out right next to you or something. Right?
The kids. That'll be. I got that.
You got some pumpkin spice noodles to ship.
I got pumpkin. I'm gonna find those too. They're there. They're out there. Trust me.
Yeah. Hi guys. You guys have a good rest of your day.
You too, guys. Have a good one. Thanks.